Hey there, YouTube. I thought I'd create a little video here talking about some of my new purchases from a company called Elevate Figure Displays. They create some unique stuff that allows action figure collectors to customize their setups, and I just wanted to put together a little video in case anyone else was curious about their stuff and do a little review. So they make like a variety of different products ranging from tiered display stands to foot stands to like action/flight stands. They even make some in-box stand options. And the beauty in their designs is that everything is sort of meant to be customizable and work together with other products. The mix and matchability of their stuff is pretty neat, and I think it allows for some extra creativity when you're doing your stuff. So I purchased the medium 3-tier stands, some foot stands, and the action/flight stands. The 3-tier stand is made from like a PLA/like a plastic. It feels rather sturdy and has like a bit of weight to it. The hexagonal design allows for multiple figures to be used on display at once with, relatively small footprint. And when using this with every character at a different height level, everyone's visible, and it's kind of nice because sometimes, when you have things on display, that isn't always the case. These also feature what they call like a guard edge, meaning that there's a bit of a lip around the edge of each level, and this ties in with like some of their other items. When using a foot stand or like the action stand, they actually plug into the space right on the hexagonal design there. So the foot peg stands that they use are somewhat unique in that, a lot of other stand options out there use the peg holes in the bottom of your action figure's feet. But like many of us are painfully aware, there's no universally sized peg hole. So when you buy some of the options out there, it can make like a crapshoot as to whether or not it may actually work. These guys use like a little wedge when you place the figure's foot inside it, and it just keeps them stable at that point. It eliminates the needs for the pegs altogether. That's nice because it's kind of universal for most figures that I tried out there. I tested them with a few different lines and a few different types of figures, and most of the 6 to 7 inch scale stuff that I used them with was fine. They also help with more dynamic stuff, maybe some running stances, or when using heavy accessories or effects with your figures, something that may weigh them down or make them top heavy or something like that. This does a pretty good job of keeping things upright. So normally they only have like the black and white colors for the foot stands. When I emailed them with some questions about my purchases, they mentioned they were working on the clear ones. And so I inquired if they'd be nice enough to include some of those in the purchase, and they said, yeah, we can trade some of the black ones for the clear ones or whatever. And they did, and that was awesome. So, the customer service and communication was great. They don't seem like it's some fly-by-night company that, you don't have to worry about them taking your money and running. They seem like they're just like us, fans who are passionate about things and created a cool product. So the action stands combine the hexagonal design with like the more traditional acrylic stands that most of us are probably familiar with. They come unassembled, so you just have to use the included screws and screwdriver to put it all together. Didn't take very long, it's a pretty painless process. I tested these with a variety of figures too. They work pretty well with most of the 6 to 7 inch stuff that I tested them with. Some heavier things like NECA, Aliens, and Predator might be kind of pushing it. The larger scale stuff might not be recommended for them. It may work with some things, if you maybe want to grab an arm or a leg to help balance a heavy character. The main reason I bought these is because I wanted to have a few figures on display and have them look nice. And I think this succeeds in doing that. I've tried so many different products and so many different setups for my things. It can be hard to find a professional looking way to have your figures out on display. And I think this accomplishes that goal. When used in display, things look clear and clean, and I'm pretty happy with that.